All right, all right, all right. We are live and direct this beautiful Monday morning. I know we all love Mondays. Want to come on here real quick and give you guys some updates on what's going on with some of the tokens that I've been talking about lately. There's way too many tokens right now for me to be able to talk about every single one. I can't talk about your particular token every time. There's just so much going on. But that's this is why I leave breadcrumbs and I teach you guys how to, for those that don't know, go into Telegram, crypto Twitter, go to my Twitter, follow the people that I follow, and you can start that way. If you don't have time to get on Telegram. I know a lot of us don't have time to get on Telegram. So if you don't have time to do like a lot of research and stuff, right now we're in a bull market. You can make money by just buying a token and holding it. Right now it looks like Litecoin is going to be up next to bat. It looks like Cardano, as much as it hurts me to say it, and only because they haven't had a working product. That's why I just can't see. It's just pure speculation, but it looks like they're getting closer and closer to making things happen. So Cardano might be going parabolic, but my point is, if you don't have time to sit in front of the computer all day or on your phone all day, grinding, going through Telegram chats in the trenches, just buy something good that you know is going to pump within the next few months or by the end of this year, and you can catch a nice 10x, 20x, who knows, maybe even more. But for those of you that do have time, Telegram, crypto Twitter. But yeah, welcome anyone that's watching. I'm going to get into this. So first up the bat is RootKit Finance, the professor. If any of you watched my latest video, the professor, who is the developer of RootKit, made an announcement. So this week, she's going to be making some announcements regarding some of the steps that RootKit is going to be taking moving forward throughout the whole ecosystem and also on Binance Smart Chain. Now, RootKit is going to be on more than just one chain, the upTOKENs, because the upTOKEN is the whole ecosystem within itself. But she is going to do upCAKE. It seems like it's not official yet because the official announcement hasn't been made. But if any of you got into upBNB, some people are stressed out. Some people did not follow the plan, which is take your initial out. And it's okay because upBNB is still going to pump. When upBNB first came out, it pumped up to $4, dipped back down to $1, pumped up to $2, dipped back down to $1.50, then pumped back up to $4. Then later on, it pumped back up to like almost $5, like $4.40, $4.60. There's been like 4 or 5 times that it's pumped up. Now, yeah, you have some people that bought the top, so of course you're going to be worried. But don't worry. There is a plan in place. But again, that's where reading and knowing what you're getting into before you ape, which is okay. I mean, that's why we're called apes. Sometimes I do it all the time. I get in this. I've gotten into stuff. Hasn't been my first time, won't be my last, where I just get into stuff because it's pretty hyped up or I like the way it sounds, and I just hurry up and FOMO in and then ask questions later. So yeah, some people bought the top on upBNB, so they're bag holding right now. But no worries. The whole point, if you watch my last video, the whole point is to release hundreds. She wants to release 1,000 upTOKENs. Will she be able to do it? I mean, yeah, she can do it if she wants to, but I think realistically, at least another 100 on various chains, which is cool too, because that's going to give you exposure on other chains. So Solana, Matic, Phantom, what have you, and it'll give you a reason to dive into some of those other chains as well. It looks like right now Phantom and Solana are going to have the next wave of gains where it's less crowded, but you can still go on ahead and make some money in some Phantom and Solana. So I'm excited to move on to those, and it looks like upTOKEN is going to be the vehicle to move me onto those other chains and incentivize me to go ahead and move into some of those other chains, because yeah, BSC is getting crowded. Binance Smart Chain is getting crowded, just like Ethereum got crowded. So a lot of us moved, and the fees, of course, we moved from Ethereum to Binance Smart Chain. But you know, there's levels to this, and it's a process, and there's other chains, and there's other options. Excuse me, besides Binance. So next upTOKEN will be upCAKE, it looks like. And if you guys saw what upBNB did, you can anticipate sort of like the same thing to happen. But if you're back holding upBNB, some of those funds from the vault that are collected from the fees, because there's always a dump fee and a sell fee on the upTOKENs, which is what helps fund the vault, which helps funds all of the prior tokens that have been released, all the way from Root to upTether to upBNB. Now, one thing to consider, upBNB is going to be the core vault for all of the Binance Smart Chain upTOKENs. Again, there's going to be upTOKENs on other chains. So specifically for the Binance Smart Chain, upBNB will be the cornerstone vault for all the. So it's going to be like the RootKit that's on Ethereum for upBNB. And if any of you saw what happened after upBNB launched, RootKit started pumping. RootKit pumped from 5,000. I saw it was at 5,000 when upBNB launched, and it hit all the way up to 8,000. So I'm speculating, of course, that the same thing is going to wind up happening with upBNB. When upCAKE launches, upBNB is going to pump. So if you don't want to sell at a loss, if you bought higher than what it is, but there's a possibility that upBNB is going to pump before upCAKE releases, which is going to give you an opportunity to take out your initial and go ahead and put it in upCAKE. Participate in the MGE. Man, I always forget what the MGE stands for. But yeah, so you're still gonna be good. If you're upBNB, you're back holding from the top. If you're following the plan and you already took your initial out plus like 10 to 20%, then you're lovely. You're ready for the next MGE. People in the chat are like complaining, saying, "Oh, the hype is gonna be gone." Blah blah blah. No. If you saw, there were whales, there were people that joined into the MGE and they're just sitting back, watching, waiting for the next upTOKEN. And what you do is you ride the wave. You ride the wave with the whales. So there's gonna be pumps. There's gonna be dips. Go back, zoom out of the upBNB chart. Look at how that played out. Can't say that it's gonna happen exactly that way, but I'm not gonna sit here and give you strategies and stuff like that. But I can tell you how to maybe come up with your own strategy. But again, when upCAKE comes out, if you do get into it, follow the plan. You take out your initial plus 10 to 20% if you want, and then let the rest ride. Keep it as a moon bag. So as every other upTOKEN is released, the funds from the newest upTOKEN, the sell funds, the taxes and fees and selling fees and buying fees are going to be moved on over and going to help push up the price floor for the prior upTOKENs. And that's how it's going to work. And if you leave a little moon bag in each upTOKEN, just a small moon bag, they're going to pump exponentially by the end of the bull run. That's her plan. She wants to take full advantage of this bull run, give us hundreds of different upTOKENs, hundreds of different opportunities to double and triple our money every time one of these tokens comes out, and leave a moon bag, which will grow exponentially. That's the plan. So anybody complaining in the chat has not read the plan, has no idea what they're dealing with. And I get a little bit frustrated because I made a nice, simple explanation video, and people come in the chat. Most of the people in the community aren't even sharing my video. They're trying to explain upBNB to newcomers themselves when all you have to do is just send them a link to my video. It's nice and simple. I explained it as simple as you can. If you can't understand that, then you might as well go buy the next meme token and have fun with that. And those are definitely fun. But, I spent a week on that video, and like nobody really shares it on RootKit. Shout out to RootKit. They did put it on their Twitter, but Apes are gonna ape. They don't really read much, but anyway, that's the plan for the next up token is gonna be upCAKE. I'm excited for that. Now, before we get into the major announcement, Alchemist Coin. Alchemist Coin did not pump. I was wondering. I really wasn't expecting like a huge pump when Uniswap version 3 came out. For any of you that know about Alchemist Coin and kind of know that Chico Crypto has been talking about how Alchemist Coin may be integrated somehow, or the Crucibles may be integrated somehow into Uniswap version 3. I'm sure a lot of people were probably expecting a pump, but that's not how it works. It's not how it's always going to work. I mean, it pumped enough already from the time that I made the first video from $40. That thing touched $200 a few times already. You're talking about a cool 5x because it broke $200, 220 or something like that, 230. So it broke a 5x already. Now, the things are being worked on in the background. You have those ample fourth geysers coming on, being prepared if they're not done already. Then you have Oxmacky, who's also part of the team, so we're gonna be able to probably mine some liquidity on Sushi Swap. UniV3 is out, so it's lovely. Mist is doing what Mist does. Now, my computer's going slow as always when I live stream. Oh man, we're not gonna talk about that yet. So, yeah. This is what happens. I have to put my computer next to the air conditioner before I stream, but then if I wait too long before I start streaming, it just heats right up again. I mean, plus I have like 50 tabs open. That doesn't help. But now, let's get into some announcements. What are some announcements? It looks like the website is done, the official website, because the one that I put in How to Mint Your Crucible video, that wasn't an official website, but even though it functioned perfectly for what it was made for, which is to mint your Crucible. But it looks like the official website is done. I knew this was going to happen. Well, all right, here we go. Nice and slow. Hey, slow money is show money. All right, so if you're out there, thank you just for coming on in. Just doing a quick live stream because the last thing I'm going to talk about is really what I wanted to bring to you guys ahead of time. You see, you have, wow, look at Mist. Oh my God, hold on. 136. You see that thing? Some people, it could be the whales playing around, or it could be people upset that it didn't pump when Uni version 3 came out. I mean, come on now. Some of this stuff takes time. All right, the Crucible NFTs are still version 1, just so you know. So if you haven't minted one yet, you can still get a version 1. I don't know what the value is going to be between the version 1. I thought they were all just going to stay version 1, so apparently not, because that post was posted in the announcements channel. So there's still V1. Are they going to be V2, V3, V4? Or the V1's going to be more valuable? Who knows? But if you go watch my Crucible minting video, you'll see how to do it. All right. So the MVP version of the website is now live. This site has not yet been optimized for mobile users. All right, we'll be continually updating. Beta. Alchemist Farm will still remain live, as not all wallets are supported on the new site. All instructions are on the FAQ. So I guess you can go here and mint your Crucible. Let's see how long it takes for my computer to open this up. Trust me, guys, after this bull run, I'm going to get me the fastest computer on planet Earth. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to get me a brand new Mac and have my own PC built. Forget about it. We're not going to be dealing with this anymore. This computer is from like 2012, but I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is my baby. This is my workhorse. All right. There we go. Beautiful. This is my first time seeing it. I wanted to wait to live stream it before I gave you my reaction, but this is sexy. All right, so looks like you can connect your wallet. Let's see what it probably won't show my LPs or anything because I have my LPs staked on Alchemist Farm. Now, I need to see if I need to move my LP or my Crucible from the Alchemist.farm and put it in here, which is crucible.alchemist.wtf. First time meaning a Crucible. So here go the FAQs down here in the bottom left. If you need more questions, but my explaining video is pretty simple, and I also link another video where the guy explains it even a lot more simple terms. Yeah. So anyway, here it is. We can check it out some other time because yeah, this thing is moving way too slow. It's good for what I needed. So this is what I want to talk to you guys about because I do have to leave real soon. But we have the RenaSwap Reservation Event. Here's the countdown timer. I'm going to leave a link in the description. I'm going to leave a link for the document that explains what RenaSwap is. But this is big brain. This is really huge. This is on the level of Alchemist Coin, on the level of RootKit. Of course, they're going to say it's on a higher level. That's up to you to determine, and that's up to us to see once it launches what it's going to do for us. But this is big brain. It's going to be a 5-day reservation event. Fairest token distribution. So the same way the MGEs for upTOKEN have been working, it's going to be the same concept. There's going to be an average. No curve or anything like that. There's no limit on how much ETH they're going to collect, but there is a limit on how many tokens are going to be available for each of those days. So we're going to go to the launch reservation event and distribution, so you can all see how it's going to be distributed. And again, I'm going to link this down below. All right, that's all the distribution, but I'm going to show you the distribution for actual reservation day. So you see, day 1, 1,200,000 Rena. So let's go to the breakdown. Day 2, day 3, you can see for yourself how it's going to be broken down. All right. Let me see. Am I still? Yeah, this thing is moving way too. Okay. All right. So major lag on my video, but all right. So here we go. Hypothetical examples. So it's basically going to be an average. It's basically just going to be an average. So let's say day 4, this is how many Renas are going to be available. Let's say, for example, if they collect 750 ETH, and that's what it's going to average out to, 1,400 Rena per ETH. If ETH is trading at 1820, which is double now, but so it'll be 1 ETH for 1,400 tokens, which would break down to $1.30. So we can double that. But I'm not saying that's what the price is going to be. It all depends on how much Ethereum they collect. If they collect more Ethereum, then the price is going to be more. So but everyone, it looks like everyone's going to be basically paying the exact same amount. It's just the more ETH that's collected, the less tokens you're going to get back, which in turn makes the price a little bit higher. That's basically it. Now, for listing, it looks like it's actually going to list a little bit less than what you're going to be paying at the reservation. But I'd rather get it at the reservation event. This way you don't have to fight for gas. You don't know how high it's going to pump, how fast it's going to pump. Unless you have your own node and your own bot for sniping, your best bet is to just get it in the reservation event. What? To save 2%, you're gonna wait for launch when the price can probably double as soon as it launches? Nah, not worth it. So, anywho, this is really what I wanted to bring to you guys. The team. This is RenaSwap / Iteration Syndicate. I'm gonna make an entire explainer video after launch, but I wanted to bring this to you guys first because I want you guys to have the information ahead of time. Listen, I have less viewers, less subscribers than most. One of your favorite, I'm going to leave a link also to the live audit in the description. You're going to see one of your favorite, maybe not your personal favorite, but one of the most popular YouTubers who was live on this audit. But of course, you can't expect him to tell everyone about it until after it launches because he has over 200,000 subscribers. So imagine if 50,000 of you find out and jump into this reservation event. You're going to make the price super expensive. You're all going to dump your ETH in there to try to just follow him. Probably have no idea, not you personally, but have no idea what the token is or what it does, or just because he's talking about it and he's in it. Just like people follow wallets, whale wallets, and just jump into whatever the whale's jumping into. You're going to push the price up to like $20, $30 before it even launches. So, of course, this YouTuber is not going to tell you right away. But you'll be able to see in the audit who I'm talking about. Not even going to say any names. But I only have, one of you watching right now. By the time this video uploads, it might get 400 or 500 views, which is cool. Maybe 10% of you would join, which is only 40 people, if that. You only have 2 days anyway to watch this video before the reservation event. But last night I was in a live chat on the Discord with the team. Rena and it's the same team. It's is going to be the governance token, which I've been in for the longest, actually providing liquidity. They showed me mad love and respect yesterday in the live chat because of the fact that I'm probably the only one who's not part of the team that's been providing liquidity since it's launched months ago. All right, and here we go. SpaceX launching satellite DOGE-1 to the moon next year. And if you go to my Twitter, you'll be able to see the article that Iteration Syndicate is going to be working with one of the teams that's working with SpaceX, Elon Musk, to launch DOGE-1 to the moon next year. So in other words, these gentlemen are computer scientists. They're not just developers. The developers of Iteration Syndicate and RenaSwap are computer scientists, big time. And after this post, this was retweeted by Elon Musk, and you'll be able to see the article on my Twitter. I posted it several times because different Doge Labs put it out. SpaceX tweeted it. It's on Yahoo Finance. So many people want to work with the developers of RenaSwap right now, especially after this tweet. And they're seeing that its Iteration Syndicate is going to be working with SpaceX to get DOGE-1 to the moon. So just wanted to bring this to you guys first, ahead of time. I get people that come into the Telegram. And if you want to be in the Telegram, I know some of you have not gotten in yet. I didn't give you the guys the link. I was just testing it out. It's not super busy or super crazy or super hectic. But I can send you to some other Telegrams if you come into our Telegram. And we can show you where all the craziness and madness is happening. Our Telegram is more where we retreat to, vent, share some information when we can or when we remember and all that. But you need Telegram, and I'll probably DM you, and we'll talk first so I can vet you. Because, listen, there's only like 20 people in there. Only like 3 or 4 or 5 are active. And out of those 20 people, we were already getting scammers coming up in there. And I had to get rid of them. I prefer quality versus quantity, always. So here you go, Doge Labs. SpaceX launches DOGE-1 to the moon. You'll be able to see. Here we go. I actually took a snapshot from the Yahoo Finance article. And we're just going to end it off with this, just to show you guys. Yeah, there's so many tokens I can talk about. I can talk about 20 or 30 tokens every single day. There's already way too many channels doing it. I can look at charts. I can look at CoinMarketCap. No,